Storytime cared. At this point I don't know what else I can do. I guess maybe if this gets enough attention then something can be done about it. I 22 male used to live with both of my parents until I was about 6 or 7. Then one day I woke up to the nightmare of my mom just being gone. She never said goodbye and I never heard from her again. My dad told me he was pretty much just as confused and he had no idea where she was. At the time I was so little, I just believed whatever he said. But then I started doing weird things. I would wake up in the middle of the night calling for her. Seems like a normal response, but I couldn't let go of the feeling that my mom was hurt. There was no reason for me to think she was hurt, or so I thought. My dad kept telling me I just missed her, and it was my brain trying to make sense of why she wasn't there. Again, I believed him, but whenever I was half asleep or really tired, I would ask things like, did you take mom to the hospital, or is mommy still bleeding? Every time my dad would just remind me that she left us. I started having these really vivid dreams of buckets filled with red liquid, and holding my mom's hand while I told her everything would be okay. As I got older the dreams only got worse, so I wanted to find my mom. I didn't want to reconnect with her because she made a choice, and I planned on respecting it, but I just wanted to know she was okay. So I started looking for her, and what I found turned my stomach into knots. There was nothing, absolutely nothing for over a decade. I was 18 at the time, and I finally confronted my dad with everything. My dreams, the gut feeling I had, and the fact that I couldn't find anything about my mom anywhere. I expected him to lie again, and now I kind of wish he would have, because I think knowing the truth is so much worse. I sat there in disbelief while my dad told me he had a fight with my mom, and it got out of hand. He explained that I had heard all the noise and came into the room unexpectedly. Then my dad told me the worst of it. I wanted to comfort my mom, so I held her hand while she laid there. And when it was time, I helped my dad clean everything up. It's been almost 5 years since my dad admitted everything to me, and I never told anyone until yesterday. I went down to the police station and told them everything I knew. They took my statement, but pretty much told me without a body, there was nothing they could do. After all of this time, I finally got the courage to tell someone about what happened to my mom, but no one cared.